Yo, 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 yo. What is up, everyone? Y'all already know who this is. This is Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. All up on here. Finally got this working. I don't know why. Sometimes StreamYard acts up for me, and then sometimes it won't. Sometimes my computer won't let me access my webcam and my microphone, but it seems to be working now. What up, Tyler? So you guys already know who I am. I am Don. I am Mr. D to the O to the N to the C to the H to the A to the O to the S. Your friendly neighborhood JUGGALO. If you don't know, now you know. The Carmen Millionaire. I already see we have 4 people. Wow. What up, Tommy James? What up, Pro Green? Who all else are the other 2 people? What up, Twisted Shady? So we have quite a few topics lined up tonight. Make sure you guys are sharing this everywhere, all over social media. Let everyone know the Dawn is live and direct. I finally got this to work, so as many of you know, here on the Hours of Chaos podcast, we like to talk about anything and everything in the underground, and I like to say my thoughts, so I will usually say topics, or if you guys have any topics you guys want me to discuss, just let me know, and I will discuss it. Also, super chats are welcome if I don't get to what you guys are saying in the chat, so those super chats are welcome. But you guys already know, use the hashtag in Dawn We Trust, hashtag Hours of Chaos Podcast, hashtag HOCP, hashtag Carnival Spirits, hashtag YJC, hashtag JJC, hashtag Juggalo Jedi Council. Because that's what we at Carnival Spirits, that's what we are. We are the Juggalo Jedi Council. So let's get into our very first topic of the night. Let me pull up the topics on my computer. While I'm pulling up stuff to do the first topic, I will discuss this one topic. All right. The first bit of topic and news for you guys are there is now an official Facebook. It's either a like page or a public figure page. It is called Detroit Juggalos. So go ahead and like or follow Detroit Juggalos on Facebook. Also, make sure you guys go pick yourselves up a Carnival Spirit shirt. Also, pick yourselves up a Dawn Chaos shirt. I will link those in the chat. So let me turn off the background music really quick so I can do that. So yeah, there's a link to go get yourselves a Carnival Spirit shirt. Also, links in the chat where you can get your Dawn Chaos prototype shirts. There is tank tops available for the ladies. So if you ladies want to get yourself a Dawn Chaos tank top, prototype tank top, there you go. Like I said, also eventually we will probably make these shirts more better with the image to where you can get your Carnival Spirit shirts. Because like I said, us at Carnival Spirits, we want to have our own crew member section. So make sure you guys just check out those. But yeah, where the Carnival Spirit shirts are made, we're hopefully going to have a crew member section. So like I said, there will be a Dawn Chaos section. There will be a Roxy Riddlebox section. There will be a Scotty Two Balls section. And probably maybe with it starting to be fall, and since we're starting to get into the fall season, who knows, we might make Carnival Spirits and crew member hoodies and sweatshirts. How'd y'all feel about that? Thank you, Charles Reese. So yeah, that's just some topics to get out of the way for y'all. And I do have a message to report for another topic. All I got to say is I got a message from one of the OGs of Carnival Spirits, which y'all know I'm one of the OGs, but I was just told that we have some big announcements coming soon, y'all. So make sure you guys keep your eyes peeled here on YouTube and all of social media and all the interwebs, y'all. We got some big announcements coming for y'all. Yeah, let's definitely talk about that. That's another topic we can discuss is It Chapter 2. The new trailer dropped, which I'm very excited for. I'm definitely excited to see that next month. Y'all can recommend and know that your boy is going to be seeing that when it comes out. So that's something else. Another topic to discuss is you guys know what hashtags to use? So let's go into our next topic. The Bones cast with Bones Dub is premiering August 27th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which should be interesting. It looks like Bones Dub is having his own podcast show. Also, Hard Jaws is going live on Shrunken Head Entertainment's Facebook page tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, make sure you guys do tune in tomorrow, 8 p.m. for the Hours of Chaos podcast, because now the Hours of Chaos podcast is live every Thursday and Friday. And who knows, probably Saturday will be every Saturday afternoon. Now, here's one. Tech9 responds to troll juggalo claiming if ICP never had you, you wouldn't be shit. So apparently there was this juggalo, probably claiming that if it wasn't for ICP, Tech 9 would not be shit. So Tech 9 was basically just responding to this dude, and you can't blame Tech 9 for responding the way he is. I mean, obviously, this juggalo must either just be trying to provoke shit, or this juggalo is out of the loop, and or maybe this juggalo is new. Because you guys know me, I play devil's advocate with a lot of stuff. I try to see everything from every perspective. I'm not just going to stick to one side. I play devil's advocate a lot. I mean, Tech 9 has obviously stated numerous times, if it wasn't for ICP and the Juggalos, he would not be here. He knows we helped put him on. So this Juggalo must either just be trying to stir up shit, or this Juggalo has probably been living under a rock. So what do you guys think? Shout outs to Tech 9. Tech 9, if y'all witnessed his set at the gathering this year, woo! Tech 9 and Calico killed it at the gathering. Yeah. Check the link, pick yourself up a Carnival Spirit shirt, pick yourself up a Dawn Chaos shirt. Super chats are welcome. And I want to give a shout out to those who joined in as special guests on the Hours of Chaos podcast last week. You know, like Roxy Riddlebox, the one and only Miss Hollywood appeared as a special guest. Miss Mary Jane appeared as a special guest. So shout outs to them and all the other people who showed up and come and kicked it with your boy on his birthday last Friday. Aw, Charles Reeves with the Danny Boy chant. We gonna get a Dawn Chaos chant. Yeah. So, who knows? Yeah, when I found out about tech, it was like 02, 03, 05-ish. You're welcome, Mary Jane. But also, thank you. Thank you. And then the next topic, promoting, make sure you guys don't miss Kung Fu Vampire's up and coming Come Dawn tour this fall. Also, make sure you pre-order the Come Dawn album. Like I said, it has a very 80s vibe to the artwork, which is very dope. Also, MC Lars announces co-headlining crossover episode tour with Ned Flanders, Mental Champions, OK Dilly, Okie Dokily. So shouts to MC Lars. Still need to interview him. I've been talking to him back and forth. We still need to set up an interview with him. Shouts to MC Lars. Also, Ellis Unai announces pre-fall Legion 2019 tour. Also, there was a new track just released. It was a digital single. It was Lasia Dead Homie featuring Jelly Roll called They Say. So, what did you guys think of that track? Also, versus mental health. So Vampiro is doing something called Help Support Vampiro Receive Stem Cell Replacement Therapy by the end of the year. So make sure you guys help out Vampiro, because Vampiro's the homie. Well, happy birthday to you, man. Happy early birthday to you from the Dawn and the rest of the Carnival Spirits crew. Yeah. Happy 27th birthday to you from the Dawn himself and the rest of the Carnival Spirits crew. Make sure you guys are sharing this all over social media. Let everyone know the Dawn is live. If you're in a Discord group, share it in Discord. If you're in a Discord server, go ahead and share it in Discord. On to our next topic. Is there any topics? So what else is there going on that I should be aware of? Yeah, we definitely got some big things coming here at Carnival Spirits. Your boys definitely got some big things coming. I definitely got some interviews lined up. I got follow-up interviews lined up. Yes. So who's all going to the Lights Out show tomorrow? I'm definitely not going, but I know there's definitely going to be some people going. Shout out to my brother Light, Monstar Entertainment, Rush. The reason why my background's a little different, why you guys don't really see nothing much behind me, it's because I'm reorganizing stuff to make my background look fresh. So I'm reorganizing stuff on my wall over there. So that's why. Right now, that wall is being worked on. And also make sure you guys let me know in the chat when you actually shared this. Yeah, share it everywhere. Share it in Discord servers. Help your boy out. I can only multitask for so much. I know I'm definitely excited for that Lights album, which is supposed to finally come out this year, called Broke But Still Shining. Thank you. Yo, yo. Yeah, I definitely have some interviews lined up. I have some follow-up interviews. I'm hopefully gonna have interviews where I may be interviewing the person like where they're literally sitting next to me. What's up, Dylan? So what else y'all want to discuss? The name of the album is Broke But Still Shining. Can you guys hear me evenly now with the background music? Sorry, y'all. I'm just testing something out. Ah, there goes Charles Reeves with the Dawn chant. Of course, many of you guys do know I will be at Hollow-Wicked in Detroit. So, Charles, if you're going to that Detroit and Hollow-Wicked, so I know it's you, start the Dawn Chaos chant so then I can come find you. What up, James? Do you guys think Hollow-Wicked's going to be like a tour like last year going up into Detroit, or do you think it's just going to be one night? Yeah, who here in the chat is going to Hollow-Wicked? Besides me having interviews that I'm going to be conducting, I will be having someone conduct an interview with me, and that will be live. So whenever that happens, you guys will be able to tune in live when I get someone interviews me live. And who's going to interview me live? You guys will just have to wait and see. Just keep your eyes peeled, y'all. All right, time to share some of this. You're at every Hollow-Wicked. Oh, what's up, Echo Side Fiend? Definitely gonna see you there, bro. Echo Side Fiend in the house. Yeah. Who's all ready for? Is that's the night before Hollow-Wicked? Am I right? Echo Side Fiend. That's Devil's Night, right? It's on the 30th. Yeah, I figured as much. I might try to go there, possibly. Are you pulling a prank now? Are you pulling that prank now, Shanzi? Are you pulling a treat, trick or treat? I'm definitely going to Halloween. I at least want to go to one. Shouts to my homie and her girl who are getting married. Once again, congratulations to them two. Lauren and her girl who will be getting married soon. Like I said, y'all have a blessing from the dawn, and I will be at their wedding. You might be going, oh, so that's New Orleans, right? I love you too, Lauren. What's up? Proxy Brittlebox in the house. Also, congrats on my other homie who's getting married. Yep, New Orleans. Nice. What are you going to New Orleans for, Shanzi? Do you like have family that lives down there? Thank you, Roxy. My nephew actually got this for me at Walmart for my birthday. What up, what up? Karma Millionaire. We're still going to make that into a shirt. If anyone wants to come up with a design for that, y'all are welcome to. You're going to get weird in New Orleans on Halloween. Well, if you're going to be weird, Shanzi, you know what you should do? You should sit in an old cemetery on Halloween. I dare you, and live stream that. Carnival Spirits live stream that shit. Do it. Sit in an old cemetery in New Orleans. Do it. And live stream it. What other topics are there to discuss that I should be aware of? We do have Gore Fest going down here in Denver. So if you guys are wondering, if you get in and you're from out of state, all you gotta do is have your ID and you get in for free. Yeah. Do a live stream, Shanzi. Do it. I'm gonna try to come to Gore Fest, Roxy. I might just go, just might go for either Saturday or Friday. It all depends when Lex and AXC is performing, because those are the main headliners that I'm really excited for, are AXC and Lex the Hexmaster. Also, make sure you guys peek it out. Me and Roxy got some freshness coming. Yeah, I might still go all 3 nights. Maybe. I know I'm definitely trying to save up for Hollow Wicked. But it all depends. I know I want to save up for Hollow Wicked and whatnot. Also, the first 3 guests have been appearances have been announced for Astronomicon 3. Lloyd Kaufman, Robert Herning. I don't even know who some of those people are. Twisted, of course. Blaze, Tom Hankins. I know who that is. James Curry. Oh, the guy who plays Michael Myers in the current Halloween film series is going to be there, so that should be dope. Yeah, I definitely am not going to miss Halloween. I just got to get all my stuff all lined up. And then Roxy just sent me something. It's called Violent J Needs a Parking Lot. Don't know what that is. Yep, that night Juggalos get to run wild on Detroit. So Roxy, does that video you just sent me, does it have music playing in the background or no? Because if it has music that can get copyright, I'm not gonna play it. It doesn't? Okay, I'll definitely play it then. Any word on where Juggalo Day weekend is gonna be? I have no idea. If it's not Bazaar for J Day, I say we protest it. Right? All right. Let's see. It might be hard to see, but y'all will definitely be able to hear. Okay, what did Roxy send me?
Place to park it. I'm supposed to have special parking, motherfucker. You know who the fuck I am? Man, get the fuck out of here. Treat me right, motherfucker. It's a wild ride.
Okay, then. Yeah, that's how most people be. Treat me special. Yeah, I'll have to discuss that with you later, Roxy, who that makes me think of. So, what other topics are there that you guys want me to discuss? Yeah, that is the ultimate question. Where is Juggalo Day weekend going to be next year, and what's it going to be? I do say it needs to be Bazaar Bazaar. And who should perform at Juggalo weekend? I want to at least say that I have gone to Hollow Wicked in Detroit and then a Juggalo Day weekend. And then eventually I might go to Big Ballas. And then, yeah. But trying to get on an airplane and going to Detroit, y'all know how it is around the holidays. Trying to just get out of the state to go to another state around the holidays. The holidays is very busy in the airport and very stressful, especially when you live at Denver, when you live in Colorado, which Denver International Airport, which is a very, very busy airport. What up, Scotty? Scotty Two Balls in the chat. Who knows? Maybe we will get another inner city posse set. That'd be dope if one of the nights it's an inner city posse set. I still thought the dog beat set was dope. I also, yeah, it is insane. And I think it was during like maybe also it was spring break, which is why it may have seemed crazy. Also, because I think DCG Con was going on here in Denver around the same time that spring break was going down. So that could be why it might have been insane. Because when I recently just went there for to go to Detroit for to go to the gathering this past summer, DIA was not that bad. But yeah, DIA is a very nice airport. And then after going to the Detroit airport, the Detroit airport is really nice too. I noticed the Detroit airport. One thing I like to when I go to different states or cities is I like to observe how the airports are different. Like what makes Detroit's airport different from the Denver airport is the trains. Our trains are like underground, where the Detroit ones they go like above where the shopping stores are, which are cool. I don't think Indianapolis has one though. I could be wrong though. Yes, I will definitely be in Detroit for Halloween. Shh, Danny, we're not supposed to tell him that along with other stuff. There's a lot of stuff I also have to do with being under that airport, so shh. Yeah, when I went to the Detroit airport this for the gathering, it wasn't too bad there. Yeah, I'll definitely be going, and who knows what I'll be doing also while I'm in Detroit. I might do some photo shoots. I might be doing some video shoots in Detroit. Y'all just have to keep your eyes peeled. Maybe do some more connection and business tactics while I'm up there. There's symbols all over the walls. Makes me think of Dumb and Dumber. There's shit everywhere. There's shit all over the walls. Oh, we almost have 15 viewers. Sweet. So yeah, if anyone does want on here, let me know and I'll try to link you up. I know Roxy said she wanted on here. So hold on, Roxy, if you're still in here. Bum bum bum. I'll definitely send the link over to Carnival Spirits crew. None of them are busy and want to just jump in on and promote shit. This is basically now the moment of the podcast where we just kick it like donkeys and swing like monkeys. Know what I'm saying? So yeah. Oh, also in some news, Ouija Mac dropped his newest video. So what did you guys think of that? Cheers. Later. Echo side. Much love, brother. Do you guys still think I should maybe get like a co-host here on the Hours of Chaos podcast, or should I do still like a good special co-host like every week? Do you want me to just do that every now and then, or are you guys fine with me just doing it on my own? Because I would like to get a lovely co-host, possibly. I told you this, Shanzi. You already seen that at the gathering in our tent. Wait, what? Wait, what? I know a lot of other people did too. Wait, what? Y'all are cool, but you'll never be cool as Don Chaos and Sista Hatchet laying in bed together. Yeah, me and Sista are never gonna let that go for any of y'all. Me and Sista are always, that's gonna be our thing that we always tell y'all. Why? Because it's funny and it's the truth. Yeah, we have the picture to prove it. What up, Sister Hatchet? Yeah, that's something that me and Sister Hatchet will always use on you guys. Gay? Oh. Hey now. Yeah. But yeah. Shanzi all wants me to take my shirt off. I told you, Shanzi. You already saw me with my shirt off. Wait, what? What y'all think this is a game? This ain't no game, man. Yeah, this is just the section of the podcast where I just kick it and I bullshit with y'all. No, that is not what I want to do. Crazy computer. There we go. I was like, what are you doing, computer? Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. So what else y'all want to talk about? They do. Because this is just like other podcasts where we just kick it now like donkeys and swing like monkeys. I know he does. And he already did. And he already did. Wait, what? Twice at the gathering in DCG Con. Wait, what? My asshole still hurts, Shanzi. Damn it. Boy. All right, y'all. Hold up. Da-na-na. Hold on. Da-na-na-na-na. Facebook is being super. Someone, like, when I was going live last week, was sending me, like, stuff in the private chat. I don't know what it was. How was my birthday? My birthday was good. I just kicked it with y'all. That's all I basically did. Got drunk with y'all. Had some drinky poo with y'all. Little drinky poo. Do you want on here, Miss Hollywood? Not Miss Hollywood, Mary Jane. But yes, I would like Miss Hollywood on here also. I think she's just busy at the moment, but you definitely want on here, Miss Mary Jane. I can definitely put you on here. So apparently you can join. I found out you can join Streamlabs on your phone, but you can only be on there as a guest on your phone. As far as setting it up on your phone, you can't do that. You have to literally have a computer to do that. So for those who are wondering if you can get on by just jumping on your phone, yes, you can. Yeah, let's get a few special guests on here and chop it up. Talk about topics. Whoops, wrong. Sorry, Al, I'm just checking something. Sorry, Al. Freaking technology hates me sometimes. Oh, shit. Hold on, y'all. We have our first special guest. Da-na-na-na. All right. Let me pull it up.
What's up, Don?
What up?
Hello, everyone. I'm just chilling outside. It's really nice out.
Is it starting to feel like fall out there already?
Yeah, because there's no stars tonight, and the tops of the trees were turning today.
Wow, fall's getting here quick.
Yes, it is. How was your birthday?
It was good. I just didn't do much except, like I said, just got drunk with y'all.
I don't hate the gays. I was just being a dickhead to Sean because he always says AIDS.
I know.
I wasn't being mean. I really like him a lot.
Yes, he's a good dude.
Yeah.
He's a very handsome dude. My ass hurts. Wait, what?
In other news, I watched your other live today when you were showing the Ouija shirts, and I came in like 17 minutes late. But that baby blue, like that dusty baby blue with the red ink, that one was really good.
Yeah, blue's always been my favorite color. It's very significant to me. I can't go into maybe reasons why. It just is.
Yeah. The yellow and red one was dope too. I like those contrasting colors. There's a shirt on Psychopathic merch. I go on there all the time, and I'm like, I should buy stuff. And there's like a yellow T-shirt with a red Hatchet Man or something on it. I want that one the most.
Everyone seems to like this hat too. My nephew got me it for my birthday.
I was actually really afraid of it when I was a kid because I saw it somewhere. I don't know. And I would always just look at the drain when I was a kid. And then when we were in like 4th or 5th grade or something, they started having us use the locker rooms after gym class. And I would just always look at the drain. And every time I'd play sports and go to other schools, if they had like weird shower heads, I would always think about the clown. And like how he turns into a spider at the end, it'll be like, yeah, it's so gross.
But now when you probably watch the movie, you're like, okay, this movie's not too bad.
Yeah, like I don't scare easy anymore. Like the movies have to be like really realistic for me to get afraid. Like Pennywise, I didn't even jump at all, the first one. But
I mean,
it's a good movie.
Tim Curry's Pennywise, I know this is more funny now. You watch the Pennywise from the new It, you can see why he's creepy.
Yeah, especially when he had all those extra teeth.
Yes.
That was weird. And when you could see the deadlights inside of him.
Yeah.
Shit, that is scary. Because, I always hear these rumors that aliens use lights to dazzle you. And I used to do that to bullfrogs and crabs. So, like, there's something to that. Like, if you shine a bright light into someone's eyes, they do kind of just go dumb.
Right, especially the new one. I can see why it's creepy because I put myself as being a little kid, as a kid mentality as I was watching it. I'm like, okay, now I see why this is creepy.
Georgie! When I lived in Earlville, it would flood a lot, and I made a little paper boat for my kid, and I would make him like little bottle cap boats, and we'd chase them, and I would always think about Georgie. But they don't have like the things here, like the sewer things where I live, just floods.
Well, there's a sewer thing not too far from my house. So every time when it rains, I always joke with people. I'm like, they all float down here.
Yeah. If I ever lost something down one of those, I'd be like, bye. Even if it was my car keys, I'd be like, not gonna do it. Because of that, like the Pennywise thing, and then that movie Now and Then, where the little girl tries to get her friendship bracelet. I watched that movie when I was like 12 or 13 when it came out. And like those things creeped me out big time. But I'm not afraid of the swamp, like how the kids in It were afraid of the swamp, because I grew up with a swamp. I like it in the swamp. It's dope.
So did you ever read the book too?
No, I hate reading books. Like I'm not stupid. I can read books, but like since I was like in 4th grade, I was like, I would just rather have someone tell me a story or watch a movie.
Or you could listen on an audiobook.
Yeah, but then it ruins it for me because I like to make up like the voices for the characters in my head and stuff.
True.
I think about the last book that I read. The last book I read was called The Broken Way. I mean, it's kind of scary because it's like kind of real. It's about this girl that lives on a farm with her dad. She watches the neighbor with the plow run over her little sister one day, and they don't even fucking stop.
Oh, I think
and so like she is traumatized, and she breaks mason jars all the time and cuts herself. She's like a cutter. And like this psychologist gave it to me. I'm not a cutter or anything, but she was like trying to tell me I should go back to school and get a master's degree because she was working on her master thesis, and I helped her with it. And it's crazy because her whole theory is based off of the works of 4 people, and there's like this triangle, like a pyramid in psychology. There's basically like 3 main people, and she's like trying to be the 4th one. And her name is Shelly Peters, and she like wrote her name, address, and phone number in it. My husband was like, she just wants to study you. She's a creep. And I read the book. That's where I got the quote that I tell you guys. Everything breaks before it grows. That's where that quote's from. It's not my quote. If it was my quote, I'd put my name on it.
She'd be a millionaire.
Dude, it's true. Like her dad tells her that in the book, and he tells her, like clouds break before the rain comes, and then the seed breaks, and like, she's broken.
Yeah, it's usually the books or movies that creep me out the most are the ones that are inspired by true stories or something.
Yeah. Sometimes ghost movies scare me because I don't anticipate the next thing happening. Like what was that? I forgot the name of the movie. I watched it like maybe a year ago. There's like this big, and I mean a big spooky mansion where like the bitch of the house uses nails and like a certain number of nails to keep ghosts locked up in her house. And like one of them is supposed to be like a Civil War soldier, and like he's really mad, and like the guy that's staying in her house is like creeping around it at night and trying to figure shit out, but like she's the owner of like Smith and Wesson or Remington or some shit in the movie. So like a lot of the ghosts that come to her house are pissed that they got shot. And it was like based off of people, like the rooms in her house were designed for the ghosts, like the rooms that they die in. But towards the end, there was like a Native American and a fucking Civil War guy. And I'm like, okay, they obviously didn't die inside of a room. Now I hate this movie. It doesn't make sense. Like I analyze the shit out of movies. And if anything is wrong, I don't like it. Oh, what did I just watch? It had the dude from Twilight as the main character, like the sexy vampire. You know who I'm talking about?
Robert Patterson.
Robert Patterson. And it was about space, and it was called The High Life. Okay. And like they're like low-key criminals, and this whacked out doctor lady in this box labeled number 7, like headed towards a black hole to see if they can like get energy for Earth. But they don't know. It's like not even a real mission. It's like a dumbass movie. And at one point, he takes all these dead bodies of their crew members and he puts them in their suits. He drags them into this one room. He puts their helmets on them and everything. He puts his suit on. He opens the door to outer space, you know, like our astronauts do. But what do, guys? They tether up because you float. Robert Patterson is just walking on the floor with the door just to outer space. He's just walking around on the fucking floor. None of the bodies float. He literally has to drag them. And when they go outside the door, which now the whole room is technically outer space, they fucking float down. So I'm like, who's the reject that wrote this? It's like some whacked out French lady that's all trying to be like artistic and knows nothing about physics. And I was like, you just ruined it for me.
Like the best audio book that I've ever heard is I've heard of like, let's see, like Alfred Hitchcock stories. A lot of them were read by Christopher Lee, which are actually really cool.
That one with the birds that attack people is actually kind of gross and scary.
Did I say Alfred Hitchcock? I meant Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh, okay. Excuse me.
But yeah, type in Edgar Allan Poe, Tall Tale Heart, read by Christopher Lee. And if you remember Christopher Lee, he was that actor that like had a very good voice. So imagine him reading a scary story and you'll have a good time.
I would want Alice Cooper to read me a scary story.
Why not Alice Cooper or Rob
That would be
Zombie?
awesome. Yeah. Or who else has a spooky voice? Oh, I don't know. I can't really think of anyone that tops Alice Cooper. First time I saw him was in Wayne's World. I love that part. What's the chat saying?
Roxy says, what up? Danny says, what up?
What up, Danny? What up, Roxy? Danny, I was just joking when I was like, didn't you give Jamie Nicole CPR when you flipped the car? Like, I hope you're not mad at me. I was just trying to be a dick. Yeah, I know you wouldn't do that. I know you wouldn't. Even if she needed it, I know you'd be like, we need help over here.
Yeah, I wasn't even on the golf cart.
Yo, the Bender Boys loaded a video and it was like not the accident, but it was like the aftermath. And you can hear people being like, is everyone okay? And you can see Chronic. And I couldn't really see what was going on, but I'm like, what the fuck? They flipped it where it was flat? Because in my mind, I'm seeing like Danny Boy just like cruising down a little hill. And like he goes to like turn a little bit so he doesn't hit a juggalo, and then like his wheel catches a little tiny pothole and just flips it down a hill. How the fuck did that flip? On like, how fast do those go? I thought they only went 10 miles an hour.
Yeah, Danny improvised.
I just don't understand how it flipped.
And now Zay's in the chat. So what up, Zay?
Oh, what's up, Zay? I almost finished the benefit show. I was watching it again. I liked Zay. I liked Bad Bitch Madcap. I loved Max. Suicide, yes. But it's like, I did think, how come Suicide had a longer set than Max? And like, Rox TV edited that like booty because like the end of part 1 is like the beginning of Max set, and then you lose like unstable
So I
internet
think you.
connection. Yeah. No, I'm good. I'm back. It's
Okay,
probably
good.
because I'm outside. I'm sorry.
Nah, you're good. Danny said it was actually Quiggler Todd that did it, not him.
That is so funny. Did you see all 3 of those movies? Did you see Unbreakable and Split and Glass?
I haven't. Are those like really dark superhero movies?
It's like Bruce Willis is the main character of Unbreakable. It's a really good movie where he becomes like a vigilante. And then Split is about someone with split personalities. And it's kind of scary. Like there's like a part towards the end that's like scary. Like maybe like 4 or 5 minutes scary because of what he does. And then you realize when you're watching Split, I can't remember what it was, but that like Mr. Glass and the Unbreakable dude are involved somehow. And then the third one brings it all together, and it's the best trilogy I've ever seen.
Yeah, and I heard it's good. Everyone says if you like superhero movies, but with a dark twist to it, then I would probably like it.
It's pretty realistic.
Yeah, I wanted to see it. Like, there's this new show I've been watching on Amazon Prime. It's a really dark superhero show. It's called, like, The Boys. It's really good.
The what?
The Boys.
The Voice?
Yeah.
I'm going to look that up.
It's like a really dark, twisted, like, superhero show. It's crazy, but it's very mind-opening, too, when you watch it, about, like, especially with society.
I always love when people give me something good to watch on my Netflix because sometimes I run out of things to watch. Right now, the shows I'm watching on TV, I'm watching Pose on Dish. I really love the ballroom scenes so much. And it's got a really good storyline. And I just like watch a lot of movies on Netflix. Like,
I mean, if y'all heard that there's going to be a 4th Matrix movie.
Oh, yeah. CPN was talking about that. And you know what I think should happen? I think that wrestler Vampiro should somehow get hooked up and become an actor. And Warner Brothers should help him. Because, you know, actors, I mean, wrestlers have acting skills, right? Because they have to, like, do their what do you call it? Their promo and stuff. Like, they have to think of that. That's, you know, it's a type of acting. It's like they're on a stage of sorts, you know, they're performing. Plus, I mean, I think he would be a dope character in like all sorts of movies. He could play a good guy, he could play a bad guy. And then like maybe he wouldn't have to wrestle anymore because now I worry about him bumping his head at all, you know, because of what he said. So I think that he should be in Matrix 4 as a crew member or something, a new character, because like, yes, I'm happy that Keanu Reeves and I forgot her name are going to be in it, but I also like always to see a fresh face as well.
My question is, how are they going to say that Trinity is actually alive? Oops, spoiler alert.
I don't even know if I've seen Matrix 3 because I think I only seen the 2 of them, and I asked my husband last night, what the hell happened in the 3rd one? He's like, it's the one where they get them. And I was like, when they drill through the like the ceiling thing? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, so then what happened in the 2nd one? He was like, I don't know. I gotta watch them again because I either totally forgot, which is fun for me to not see a movie for a long time and then like re-experience it again. But I'm gonna have to watch all 3 now before 4 comes out.
Yeah, second one always had like that good like highway chase scene. That's like the best part of that movie.
Uh-huh.
And then the third final one had that best final battle between Neo and Agent Smith where they're fighting in the rain throughout the city and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's like some Dragon Ball Z type shit.
Yeah. When I watched the second one, that's the one where they have sex in like real life, right?
Well, yeah,
And
they're
they've got like those creepy plugins all over them. I was like 19 or something when it came out, and I was like, I couldn't watch. I was like, oh, it's making my skin crawl.
Well, you gotta
But
remember
the rave that they had was cool.
You gotta remember they were humans plugged into a computer. That's what those plugs were for.
Oh yeah, I know, but it's still like it looked really real. It was gross. Gross me out.
Right, I do like that techno rave scene. That part's awesome.
Fuck yeah, I wish I could go to a party like that. Do you like Keanu Reeves?
Oh yeah, I think he's a good actor.
And you have Netflix, right?
Yeah.
There's this awesome rom-com. Like it's on my top 5 of rom-coms now. And it's called Always Be My Maybe. Watch that movie as soon as possible. That's all I'm gonna say about it. You will laugh. It's a really good rom-com, but there is like some funny stuff in there that has to do with Keanu.
Yeah, I was told like my ex about The Matrix because she never saw those. And I was like, babe, now when you watch this movie, it might open your mind and it might make you question stuff sometimes.
Red pill or blue pill?
She was like, question me like what? I'm like, are we in? Is this a real world we lived in, or are we just plugged into a computer too to make it think we're in a real world?
Yeah, I watched I forgot his name. The dude that does Tesla. Talk to that other dude. I have a really bad memory. But they were like smoking a blunt and they were talking about that, like a simulated reality. I don't buy into that. I don't believe that this is all simulated. I think it's real.
Well, I can tell it's real.
It feels real. It feels really real to me. Especially when you get hurt. Holy fuck. Yeah, I can't remember what that dude said. What is his name? I like deleted him from my memory because I was telling my husband that I thought he was really a great guy because like all of his patents are like free use. And he was like, he's a little fucking prick and he's not a genius, Tara. Stop saying that. He's just rich. And I was like, isn't he like a fucking master engineer and architect? And he was like, no, he fucking hires everyone. His dad is a creepy white piece of shit from Africa that's a billionaire. And he just got his stepdaughter pregnant. So that dude's new little brother is his stepsister's son, and that kid's probably going to inherit everything that he thought he was going to. And he's like, we'll see how far he gets when he doesn't have daddy's money anymore. And I was like, are you serious? And he's like, yes. He's like, everything he does, he's like those whack-ass fucking flamethrowers that he was selling, and everything he does is just a bite. And he's like, and Teslas are not even that cool. And I was like, they look cool. And he was like, trust me, they're not. Because he's like all into motors and stuff. He says they're trash. So yeah, now I can't even remember his name. Not even know if I wanted to, because I was just like, next.
So what else you been up to?
Oh my God. Okay, so I've been pressure washing this house because it was like no one's ever washed it since they put the siding on, and I've been like painting the doors after like the pressure washer rips all the paint off, so it's like super fast to get it off, plus it's old disgusting chipped paint. And then I've been painting that stuff, and the other day I go to plug in my pressure washer and I had been like slacking. Like there was so many times I could have finished this one part of the house I have left. I go to plug it in and I get electrocuted really bad. And I just drop it and I'm like, what? And I look down. My dog tried to chew the power cord box off of it. She's done that to 2 vacuum cleaners, a fan. And we joke that it's because she's from an Amish farm and she hates electricity. But I'm like, because when I plug in the vacuum cleaner, it's not as bad as it was. But when she was a puppy, she would like stalk me and like bite at the vacuum cleaner. And it was cute because she weighed, like 12 pounds. Now she weighs 20. So if she bites it at the wrong time, it like runs over my foot sideways. So now I put her in the cage, but she hates the vacuum cleaner. So I think she peeks at me. Like she always peeks at me if I don't take her outside every window because they're like low, like long windows. I think she hates the pressure washer really bad because it like makes a lot of water on the windows and it's really loud. So she was like, oh, I'm going to just help mommy out and chew the power cord halfway off. So I call my dude and I'm like, what the fuck? He's like laughing. And I'm like, I can't find any electrical tape. So he finally got me some and I was doing that today, just covered head to toe in filth. I have a paint chip in my eye. And after I get the paint chip in my eye, I'm like, oh, maybe I should put my safety goggles on. They kept fogging up and I had like a bandana over my face. So all of these dumbass people around here were looking at me like I'm a weirdo. So I've been doing that and like I ripped all the disgusting carpets that have been in here for like who knows how many years in tenants. And there's no subfloor. It's just base floor, like chipboard with cracks in it. Like I could see the basement if I wanted to. My landlord's a slumlord, so I like filled in the cracks with like wood putty and stuff, and I've been painting the floors with deck paint. But if you want it to work good, you have to like let the putty dry for 24 hours. You have to let the paint dry for 48 hours in between coats, or else it'll like bubble and crack if you don't cure it right. So it's taking a minute, but then I'm just gonna get area rugs from like Walmart. So just the edges of the room, each room will be like white, and I'll just use my carpet shampooer when I need to. But it was like carpet tile. They weren't even glued down or anything. And when I took them out, oh my God, it was beyond disgusting. And I had to like scrub them like Cinderella. I did think, should I just get my pressure washer? And then I was like, no, that would be really bad. That would never dry. So it took forever, but I'm getting it done. And then once I get my house like at least cute, I'm going to start doing like cooking videos and maybe do live chats where we like work out together. Like everybody can just do whatever kind of workout they want, but like chat and work out. Because I like so many juggalos I fucking DM with are always like, talking about their bods. And I'm like, you gotta move it around. So I think it would be fun for us to all like get fit together. Plus I make some really tasty food. I'm gonna call it Tasty Time with Mary Jane. Does that sound good?
Has a good ring to it.
I think so. I mean, if you can think of another better name, like DM me.
I could think of shirts too that would go good with it.
Let's get tasty with Mary Jane or something. Tasty Time with Mary Jane. The first thing I'm going to make is pizza logs. Then I'm going to make shrimp tacos. Then I'm going to probably make a dope watermelon margarita. And I've been like studying how to make vegan food too.
Nice.
So I'm going to make like vegetarian food, vegan food, pescatarian food, and just regular ass American food, like just all sorts of food. A little something for everyone. Desserts. I make dope gingerbread houses. So yeah, but my house is like embarrassing right now. It embarrasses me at least.
Well, and I guess on my birthday, my friend actually gave me a tarot reading, which was cool.
Oh yeah.
So the 3 cards she got me are the Tower, the Knight, and then I'll read what they all mean. The 2. So the first one, the Tower, means it says, through necessary, she daily spins her web to bring order from the chaos. The old ways become the new, and so will it continue to be safe in her silken thread. So now my name Chaos has a more deeper meaning to it.
Yeah.
That's the tower. The knight says, with wings unfluttered beneath and fire, he displays his passion for life as well as his courage that knows no bounds. So all these like sound really like me. And then the third one is called Two. It says, you can say those things you say from beginning. I gave you my heart, and now you do this. It's me. I shall not yield.
Have you ever had a real, like, a person that is so good at reading tarot cards they can use a regular deck of like blackjack cards to read you? Like a
No.
real master of tarot? Dude, it is awesome and it is like on point. Like sometimes it's a little spooky, but like if you get like death, it doesn't mean that like you're gonna die. It could mean that like a fish is gonna die, a person you know is gonna die, or it could just be like a habit of yours is gonna die. Like you're gonna quit smoking, you know? So like there's not like an exact, like they can't tell you exactly what's gonna happen, but they can definitely tell you like some spooky shit if they know what they're doing. And I heard that Rachel, that gypsy juggalotus, you know what I'm talking about, Rachel Paul. I
Yeah.
heard that she can actually read tarot and that she like made a deck or something.
Oh yeah, she's really awesome.
You should have her read you.
I should.
Maybe she'll like set up a booth at Hallowicked. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I know she does have that dark Carnival tarot deck, which is pretty cool.
The only reason I knew about it, like I didn't know that Rachel Paul was gypsy. Like I never put that together. Like when I saw Suicide and her do the like this thing at the gathering, that's how I found out about them online. And I was always like, where's this gypsy chick? She's so awesome at rapping. Like I really like her. And then when Carnival Spirits had that hangout before the gathering where they had her on, I was like, oh my God, I'm retarded. She's gypsy. And
yeah.
I only know about the deck because like there was a Facebook post a while back, like a few years ago, where she was like pissed at Twisted because they made like a whack deck and like she takes it serious. But I didn't know who Rachel Paul was. Like I knew that Rachel Paul like works for Psychopathic and helps all the time, but I never put it together until like a month ago.
Yeah, she's really awesome. I've always talked to her when I see her. She's awesome.
You definitely want someone who's serious, like mysterious, serious to read you. Otherwise, I mean, it's like, you know, a game.
One, my friend also sent me like what all three of those cards mean together. So this is very interesting what all three of those mean. It says essentially things that you've lost, you will gain, and you'll stay who you have always been, but someone will continue to love you despite your turmoil. Sounds just like me. Because I know you and a bunch of other people messaged me saying, oh, you seem to always be yourself and you're going to continue to be yourself. So it's interesting that I got those cards.
Yeah, like you are, I don't know how to say this. I want to say that you're enlightened because they're like, you would definitely know if you were enlightened, and I'm definitely not yet. I'm trying to become, but
oh, I'm
you're pretty damn close. Like if you wanted to practice and become a yogi and like learn some stuff, it would be very easy for you to actually attain enlightenment. Like most people aren't where you are mentally until like it's too late, until like they're 70 and stuck in a chair. And then they realize, wow, I should have been more open-minded, open-hearted, not judged people as much, just kept it positive, kept it moving, like enjoy my life. And like, what are you, like 22?
I am 29.
What, 29?
Yep.
Dude, yeah. So you said that the other night and like, no, my brain deleted it because it's like, no, Don Cass is like 19. But like you're already there. So like you're only going to go up for the rest of your life. So like you're gonna have the most fun, amazing life because good people are drawn to good people, and like you're gonna have a lot of fun, Don. You're really cool. Most people are just not that positive, and I can tell you're not faking it.
And I know how to operate my third eye, which a lot of people don't know how to access that, yet I do.
Yeah, the pineal gland.
And I can foresee stuff usually before it happens. I do have premonitions, but it seems to happen the most time when my mind focuses on it is when I'm sleeping. So like some of the stuff I dream about, it will actually end up happening sometimes.
The only like things I've had come true is like I've seen a person in my dream that I haven't seen for a while, something totally random, and I've lived in like North Carolina and stuff, and I'll see them like that week, and it only happened like 2 or 3 times, but it's like a little spooky, you know. Like I think there's some truth to our dreams, or that we do have more than I'm positive we have more than 5 senses, and I'm not even talking about psychic. Like I think being able to see color is the sixth sense, because just think about if we looked at a black and white photo of something old that we didn't know what the object was, same photo in color. The color gives us information, right?
Yep.
That's what senses is all about. It's about putting information from the outside of your body to the inside. Okay, so one more reason why public school is fucking retarded. And then when I lived in Florida, when I was like 19 and a half, these kids took me to this pier to go fishing, and it was really shallow, and the water was super clear, Don. And there were these hot pink or purple, and I mean like vibrant sea urchins. And I was like, I'm going to go down there and touch them and like swim by them. And they're like, no, don't go in the water. That's disgusting. And like I grew up going around lakes, so I was like, oh, okay. And like this kid got one for me with the net, and he put it at the end of the dock, like in the middle, but a little bit to like the left, and it went off the left side of the pier. And I was like, get that for me again. And I put it like in another spot, and it always fucking knew the shortest way to get back to the water. And yeah, it was high as fuck. And so I kept fucking with the sea anemones. I was like, give me the net. And they're like, we're not supposed to touch them at all. You're going to get in trouble. And I was like, I'm doing something. Shut it. And like they have something that I call the water sense. Okay. Which I think is our seventh sense. And I believe that people have it. Like I know that people use like those witching rods or whatever to find water. I've never tried that. But there is like stories in the Bible of like people just like walking around in the wilderness and like water just sprouts out. I believe that human beings also have the water sense, and it's just nobody really tests it. But I think if I locked you in a room long enough, Don, and made you thirsty and put a glass of water on like one side of the box, I bet just naturally you'd be cuddled up to that wall crying for water.
Probably.
And then if I moved it to the other side, you would probably just not even know why, but randomly you'd go over there and beg me for water. Like, I believe that we have 8 senses. Not all of us. It's just like not all of us can smell, hear, see, taste. But some people definitely have 8 senses, and the 8th one would be telekinesis and like psychic abilities. And supposedly monks, when you become an enlightened yogi, when you become a Buddha, you can communicate with the other ones anywhere on earth mentally.
Oh yeah, I can talk to people like mentally and spiritually like me. Sometimes I can tell how someone is because if they give off their certain energy, whether it's positive or negative, I can tell that, or just by like shaking their hand and giving them a hug. So if they're negative, I'm like, nope.
Oh, I believe in that. Like when you touch people, that something happens that like we don't understand. And like you can even, I think, pick up negative vibes from someone that touches you. And I think that's why like the Pope and the Dalai Lama and people like don't really let people touch them a lot. because they have so much shit to do or whatever. But there's definitely some truth to touch.
Oh yeah, even Roxy can clarify that because Roxy has that gift too that she can sense people and what kind of person they are even before she gets to know them.
Dogs can do it too. Like
Yep.
when I was younger, I'd hang out at a lot of flop houses and stuff, and people always had dogs, and occasionally someone would just roll up and the dogs would go fucking nutty. And like this one kid, Kenny Merriman, and I don't really know anything bad about this dude. Every single place that I've ever seen this kid, and he was in our crew, every single dog hated his life. Was like, get the fuck out of here. What's up with that?
Yep.
You know?
Well, dogs are very smart.
Yeah. Roxy is definitely perceptive, really cool person. Who else is really perceptive that I know about? CPN. CPN is a fucking genius. Don't let him fool you, you guys. And like, he is very perceptive. I can tell.
But yeah, I'm probably going to go ahead and get off now for a bit, if that's all right.
All right.
Because it's time for me to go try to get something to eat.
Okay. Well, have a nice meal.
I'll definitely hit you up as I'm like eating or something.
I stay up till like fucking 2:00 in the morning, so you can hit me up.
Yep, you can always hit me up. Y'all can always hit me up whenever too, especially on my days off because I'm always late brainstorming stuff. Like you could ask like anyone here on Carnival Spirits, Roxy. Sometimes I'll be hitting them up early in the morning. And go, hey, I got a good idea.
Yeah, you said that the other day. Yeah, she writes hers down because yeah, I get good ideas too, and then I forget them. It's true. I think we all do that. Maybe. I gotta go inside too then. But Don, have a great night. Everybody who's still in the chat, have a great night.
All right, later, y'all. Now I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Peace.